Okay, so the first type of spill we're going to look at is just a general spill. Food spills, that type of thing that you'd normally see around the dinner table. I've got a bottle of tomato sauce here. I'm going to put some of this on the carpet sample I've got. Okay. We want to use a spoon or something blunt to pick up the excess off the top, something that's not going to damage the carpet. So I'm just going to use the edge of the spoon, and we're going to scoop up what we can and get rid of it. Okay, so that's the bulk of the sauce gone off the carpet. Now I'm going to use just plain water to start with. This is just a 500ml bottle with a trigger sprayer on the top, plain water, and I'm just going to spray this on the top of the spill, and we're going to dab it up with a towel. The reason I'm using the sprayer is it's very difficult to over wet the carpet. The last thing you want to do is put lots of water onto the carpet and have it go into the backing. If you have a look at the backing, most carpets in New Zealand and Australia, particularly wool carpets, have a jute backing. What happens is when that jute gets wet, the dye, the natural dye in the jute, migrates up through to the top of the carpet, and you can get a bright, very dark brown stain, quite often an orange stain even, as a result of too much water. So anyway, we're going to dab up the water on the top of the spill here, and we don't want to do any rubbing or scrubbing on the carpet. I'm just going to press down, apply a bit of pressure, so don't rub or scrub, otherwise you're going to fuzz the carpet up. I can see that's coming off onto the rag, so I'm going to apply some more water with my spray bottle, and we'll keep doing that. More water, more rag, so we're just sucking that up into the rag as much as we can. More water. Okay, I'm just going to agitate it slightly, so I'm just dabbing. You notice I'm not scrubbing, I'm not rubbing, I'm just dabbing the carpet quite firmly with my rag, and that tomato sauce is still coming off onto the rag. Okay. There's not very much sauce coming off onto that rag anymore. So what I'm going to do now is just use a mild detergent on what's left. I'm just going to spray this on. Once again, we're not going to use too much. We're going to dab it up again. A little bit more. So we're dabbing, we're not scrubbing, we're not rubbing, we're not using too much detergent. So far that's looking pretty good. So what I'll do now, I'm going to swap to a fresh towel, another white towel. I'm going to put some more water on there. So far that's looking pretty good. So what I'll do now, I'm going to swap to a fresh towel, another white towel. I'm going to put some more water on there, and I'm just going to keep going, not scrubbing or rubbing. And that's pretty much as far as we can take this spill. and it's looking pretty good. A little bit more water. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. That's how it's done. That's the best chance you're going to have at getting the spot out without leaving a big nasty stain. Look, sometimes even after following all those steps you might find at the end that there is a stain left on the carpet from the original spill. If that's the case, it's probably time to call a professional to come and have a look at and possibly take over from there. If you've followed those steps, if you haven't put too much soap into the carpet, if you haven't over-wet the area, and as long as you haven't scrubbed it and fuzzed all the carpet up, there's a really good chance that the stain removal expert is going to be able to get the rest of that stain out. So good luck, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Carpet Cleaning 123.